Thanks Trade Coffee for sponsoring this video.
Even better than I was the last time, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh.
We back.
What's up, J-Team? Welcome back to the channel. If you would like to join the J-Team, you just gotta click subscribe. Okay, so I bet if you were to reach into your cabinet and grab a box of food, you will find a recipe. I bet a recipe will be on the back of the box. How many of us really even notice that there is a recommended recipe on the back of the box? Of course, we know to follow the instructions on how to make the food, but do we really see that little fine print that has a recommended recipe for us to make with the food? For example, I have this Jiffy box. Now, we all know that we use Jiffy for, you know, cornbread, muffins and stuff, but I never would have thought to use it for pancakes. And even on the side, it says blueberry coffee cake. It also has, of course, the standard blueberry muffin recipe. What I'm getting at is today, your girl is about to make the recipes on the back of boxes, you guys. So I have this in my pantry. It is a low carb pancake waffle mix. And on the back, it actually has a lot of different recipes. Of course, it has the flapjack and waffle instructions. Low carb pizza crust, okay, but I'm looking at the low carb muffins. For the muffins, 2 cups of the cake mix, 2 eggs, some milk, butter, sweetener of choice, chocolate chip seeds or nuts or fruit, unsweetened applesauce. That's a little different. Applesauce and muffins? I've never heard of that before. We gotta preheat the oven to 350, so let's go ahead and get that preheated. All right, 2 eggs. Ooh. Not dropping any eggs today. Ooh. Oh Lord. Ooh. Like this video. That was close. Egg. Some milk. Applesauce. Ooh. Yeah, that's different. That's different. I'm excited about this, a little nervous. And some butter. Yeah. Let's mix the wet ingredients. 2 cups of the mix. 1, 2. And now let's mix it together. It says that I can add chocolate and all that other good stuff. Drop in a few blueberries. These are actually jumbo blueberries, so I'm actually not gonna put a lot in here because these are already huge. Like, you can't even see them anymore, but we'll see. Uh-oh, making a mess already. Oh, perfect timing. The oven is preheated. It's kind of hot already. All right. I don't know about y'all, but I like to drink coffee beside my muffins. It just goes so well together, especially around that fall time. Perfect combination. Today, I'm gonna be trying a new type of coffee, you guys. Like, this is very new, and I'm super excited because lately I've been kind of boring with coffee. You know, it's like the same old, same old. I want something new, something different. Trade is the perfect place to discover new coffee. And also, they ship it very fresh, you guys. These are the 3 coffees right here that I ordered. I'm super excited to try them. Like, look at the packaging. Like, this just looks new and it just smells good. So I know y'all want to know, how does Trade know what type of coffee you like? How do they really know that they're handpicking this for you? The first thing you're going to do is take a quiz. This quiz is just really going to go into detail about what type of coffee you like. How do you make your coffee? How often do you drink your coffee? After you take the quiz, you get to choose how frequent you want your coffee to be delivered. So some people do weekly, monthly, some people do every day. I don't really know, but you get to choose, and that's the best part about it. After your coffee is delivered at its peak freshness, you get to rate it, and Trade is gonna make sure to continue to send you the coffee that you love. And check out the packaging, you guys. They make sure that your coffee is nice, sealed, and fresh, and their packaging is actually compostable, so that's very good as far as recycling and just helping out with the environment. I don't even know which one I want to try first. I have no clue. It just feels good to be supporting local roasters near me. I feel like they put love in their roast, you know what I'm saying? And Trade does guarantee that you'll love your coffee, but in case you don't, they're gonna send you a new bag for free. I have decided on this coffee that I wanted to try today. Now, because I do not have a coffee maker, I'm going to be making it very much old school, okay? Good old classic pot, just in case anyone is trying to find another way to make coffee and you don't have a coffee maker. This is another way. So you're going to boil your water and open up your coffee. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. You're gonna pour it in. I'm gonna save some later and kind of make like an iced coffee. Y'all are probably thinking, the grains. Don't worry about it. The grains are actually gonna sink to the bottom. You wanna just let it boil for a little bit, and you're gonna slowly pour it into the cup, and you're not gonna have any grains. Or you can pour it into like a filter, and then that's another way to make sure you don't have any grains. It's really up to you. Pretty sure the muffins are ready. Oh, not too shabby. Y'all see that? Look at that blueberry just sitting to the bottom. I've decided to turn these upside down because I like the way the bottom looks. Oh my goodness. Here we have upside down muffins. Oh my goodness, these look so good. Who knew that making coffee would be so much fun? Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be leaving to go get coffee anymore, you guys. I think I wanna stay home. Let me get that whipped cream all nice and oh man, I'm excited for this. That's good. That's really, really good. I like that. If you guys want to try some good quality coffee from Trade, all you have to do is click the link in my description box, take the quiz, sign up, and they're gonna give y'all, yes, the J team, one bag for free, you guys, for free. And don't worry about shipping, y'all, it's free too. Let's get a close-up. Yeah, I took a huge bite. That was a nice little treat. I like that. This is off to a good start. It's time to pick another box, can, or whatever. Let's go to the pantry. By the way, if you haven't seen my pantry tour, the link is gonna be below or in the corner. Your girl worked hard on it and I'm proud. So if you wanna check it out, go ahead. Let's look at the cans. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are definitely recipes on the back of cans. I don't see one on this one. Well, it says to go to the website. We have a recipe, you guys. Famous queso dip. I actually use this a lot. Oh man, this is like a secret ingredient, y'all. You can make a lot of hidden recipes with this one. But today's not about me and my recipes. We are following the recipes on the back of boxes / cans. This one's pretty simple. So you need 1 can of this, what is it called? Rotel, yeah, and Velveeta. I went to the store and got some Velveeta cheese, and there's always like this debate that Velveeta cheese is not real cheese. Like, some people use Velveeta cheese for the mac and cheese and stuff, and it's like a little debate. Honestly, for me, I love food so much that I'm not picky like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's either gonna taste good or it's not. 2 cans, undrained, respect. We don't want to drain them good juices. No stuff. No stuff. So let's go ahead and get that. Open up the cheese. Now, the thing is, it's not really giving clear directions. It just says add in the Velveeta cheese and the salsa. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in the cheese. And And by the way, I did half the ingredients because it does say 2 cans. I only have 1 can, so I just used half of the cheese. Let's put this in, and the cheese should start melting. I just noticed that there's actually a recipe inside of here. It is cheesy chicken rotoni. Ooh. Let me find out that these companies are working together. I mean, that's really smart. Like, hey man, just, you know, give us a shout out on the back of your box. Just gonna keep on stirring it so that cheese can melt, because I don't want it to stick to the bottom. Y'all know what would hit with this though? Don't people put like ground beef and make like a 8 ingredient dip or something? I think my mom has made something like this before with the ground beef. Why wouldn't they suggest that as the recipe? Why wouldn't they make the recipe a little bit, you know, add a little bit more to the recipe? They just left it at the Velveeta. Almost done. Let's get fancy. Ooh, wow, this looks good. Even though your girl would have added more to it, like I said, this ain't about me. Oh yes, check it out. Time to taste it. Dear Lord, thank you for this food. Let it be nourishment to my body. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. I love me some dip. I love me some dip. Let's go in for it. Okay, hold on. My honest thoughts, it's not the best queso. It's good, but this could have been great. Throw some jalapenos because it ain't spicy enough. Maybe some ground beef or ground turkey, some bell peppers, a little bit of something. If anything, I would probably add this to the top of nachos, but not alone. It ain't bad though. It just ain't my queso, you know? All right, so I know y'all know something about the ranch seasoning. We know about this, okay? If you don't know about this, what you doing? I don't really care for the ranch dressing, but the seasoning does hit. There's a lot of recipes that I've seen through TikTok, but I never took time to look on the back. Hot honey wings. Now look. The title of it, I'm reeled in. I love me some hot wings and I love a good sweet and spicy. We gotta hop on this, most definitely. Comment below, have you ever made this recipe? Because unlike all the other ones that I've seen, I don't know if it's really zooming in, but unlike a lot of recipes that I've seen on the back, this one makes it perfectly clear what they want you to do with it, yet we really don't always use it for what they're recommending us to use it for. They're really pushing this like, hey, make this, and we gonna do it. So for this recipe, you're gonna need chicken wings, obviously, olive oil, the spicy mix, butter, and honey. Very simple. Now look, I don't see no salt, I don't see no pepper, I don't see no onion powder, no garlic powder. What we doing now? I'm assuming that the salt, the pepper, the seasoning aspect of this recipe is in the mix. So we gonna trust it, okay? Like I said before, this is not about me and my recipe and my taste or anything. We're strictly following the recipe on the back. Here are my wings. I just have some drumlets and some flats. Team flats all day, just saying. All right, it says put in some olive oil. Does it even give the exact measurement? Oh yeah, it does. Oops. Adding in the seasoning. And now it's time to mix. With my clean hand, in only one hand, I'm going to mix this together. And it just says make sure it's all completely coated. All right, so they're nice and coated. Let me wash my hand. And now I'm gonna put it in a container because this is gonna be cooked in the oven. Bake for about 25 minutes. Until skin is crispy and lightly browned. And then I'm gonna be making the butter and honey sauce. Okay, all right, so let's put this in here. Oh man, please, am I about to regret not using the big one? We about to take some foil Put it on here. Lights off. And now we're gonna put the wings on here. This is gonna make sure that we don't gotta wash dishes all because I already done basically messed up one dish. Ooh, these might hit, y'all. These really might hit. Now I'm gonna put them in the oven for 25 minutes. And while they cook, we're gonna be making the sauce. 25 minutes. All right, 25 minutes. It has been a good little minute. I took time out to play with Eden. I wish I could play with her just all day. Like, I wish I could get paid literally just to play with my daughter. But the chicken, ooh, kind of, okay, all right. Woo, look at that. It looking good. It looking good. Let's see, it says while the wings cook, melt the butter and honey together in a small pot over low medium heat, stir occasionally until okay. Your girl know how to make some sauce. I will be using this pan, which isn't really like a saucepan, but it'll do. All right, so here's my butter. Now I've made a sauce like this before. I mean, come on, cooks. Y'all already know butter, honey, like, I'm gonna put half. I'm gonna go ahead and let that melt. This is gonna hit. Even though like I want to add in my own little ingredients just to spruce it up, but you gotta just trust the recipe. Like I'm gonna keep on saying it ain't even about me. Follow directions. Okay, the butter is nice and melted. So I'm gonna reduce the heat because we don't want it to do too much, basically. Add some honey. Just gonna swirl in the honey. I'm actually gonna use this to stir it. I know it's kind of weird, but since we're gonna be brushing it on the wings, I'm sure this is fine. One thing I believe a lot of people don't know is when you brown butter, it actually gives it so much good flavor, so much good flavor. I actually want to taste it. I have to taste it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's good. There's a few things I would do to this, but we gotta follow the recipe. But if your girl was in a driver's seat, ooh, I would add this, add that, add this, add that, and add this and that. Elevate this, but it's okay. It's okay. It's time to take out the chicken, brush on the honey butter, and then we're gonna pop it back in for 5 more minutes. Oh man, that looks good. Look at this, y'all. Wow. And now it's time, put the honey butter on top. Just gonna brush it a little bit. Make sure everyone getting some love. I'm just gonna turn them over. All right, 5 more minutes. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, your girl like to hit that broil sometimes on some wings just to get that top crispy. I don't know if y'all even noticed that I only have one light up here. So even now we changed the lights. This is the new look. Ooh, it's cute. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know. But we had a second one and let's just say it broke, it shattered, and we had to order a new one. We also installed this one. The light bulbs are gonna be coming in today. I'm so excited. But you know what? Enough about the home decor. Let me stick to my niche. All right, y'all. Let's get a close up. All right, so I have my husband here, Steven.
AKA certified taste tester.
We're wing experts. Okay, I know which wing I'm gonna choose. This one. This one's calling my name. Cheers. Oh my goodness. All right, cheers.
Cheers. Hot, but it's good. see the smoke coming out of this thing. Yeah, you did that, babe.
I gotta go in for another one.
No evidence.
I hear her little feet.
Right.
I hear her little feet.
Like a scary movie. Them little feet trotting. I'm gonna take this to go.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be on bad duty. It's been real, JT.
That was good. I don't even know what else to say. All right, you guys. Today was pretty tasteful. Okay, I started out with some delicious coffee from Trade. Like I said before, if you want to try out some really good quality coffee, make sure to click the link below, do the quiz, sign up, and you can get a free bag. And free shipping is also included. Beside the coffee, I had some delicious blueberry muffins. And around lunch, I had some queso, which was, it was okay. You know, it was all right. But after that, the wings, the ranch seasoning wings, those did in fact hit. Those hit so hard. If y'all did enjoy this video, make sure to give me a big thumbs up. And big shout out to Trade for sponsoring this video. And shout out to the J team. If you want to shout out like them, all you gotta do is click subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and let me know below. And that's it. Make sure to be bold, brave, and beautiful. And I will catch y'all in my next video.